Addressing the problem of missing participants. In this video, we'll first look at the missing participant problem. We'll then turn to what to look for in a search provider, and finally consider why Retirement Clearinghouse. The missing participant problem. There are 5 primary drivers of missing participants. There's employee turnover and job changing. The average DC plan participant will change jobs about 10 times over the course of a 40-year career, which translates into almost 15 million defined contribution participants who will change jobs annually. Relocation. Americans will move almost 12 times over the course of a lifetime, and in any given year, almost 1 of every 6 Americans will relocate. Mortality. 16% of plan participants will die between ages 40 and 65, and 1 of 6 participants will die prior to normal retirement age. Lack of retirement savings portability. Barriers to portability result in high volumes of cash outs, plus a growing number of accounts that are stranded at job change. And finally, plan features and changes. In particular, auto-enrollment increases the number of small balance and unknown accounts, particularly at low deferral rates. Company mergers, acquisitions, name changes, and record keeper transitions all result potentially in increased missing participants. The magnitude of the problem. A March 2018 survey by Boston Research Technologies and Retirement Clearinghouse revealed that 11% of terminated account records had a stale address or were missing. 1 in 5 of participant relocations resulted in a missing participant. 1/3 of participants learned of a retirement account with a previous employer that they didn't realize they had. 60% of participants would prefer an automated process to update their address or to consolidate accounts. 23% would utilize a lost and found database to locate a stranded account. And 9% of participants would not verify their address if asked by a former employer. Applicable regulation. For ERISA-based defined contribution and defined benefit plans, the 3 primary regulatory bodies include the Department of Labor and the IRS, as well as the PBGC for defined benefit plans. For broker-dealers, the SEC has Rule 17AD, which applies to missing account holders. For insurers, we have the National Council of Insurance Legislators Model Law. And finally, for banks, the OCC governs pre-achievement steps that must be undertaken. Sources of uncertainty. In the ERISA world, there's a great deal of uncertainty regarding missing participants. This stems from a lack of guidance, an example of which is the most recent guidance from the DOL, Field Assistance Bulletin 2014-01, which addresses terminated plans only. There are also inconsistent enforcement positions that can appear conflicting, both combining to create a perception of fiduciary risk, which includes increased penalties, increased audit activity, and the potential breach of fiduciary duty. There are, however, emerging practices in searching for missing participants. Some industry advocacy groups have suggested a new framework that varies the intensity of the search with the proximity of a participant to a distribution event. The role of technology. Technology is critical in the delivery of results that are both reliable and cost-effective. A search process should incorporate technology that can access multiple data sources that are proven to deliver updates. It should incorporate more intensive search methods when required, including participant outreach and forensic investigation. It should also increase the reliability through proven proprietary algorithms that evaluate intermediate results from different data sources, initiate additional searches as required, and selects and presents the most reliable result. Consolidation. Consolidation is a vital element to reducing the overall incidence of missing participants. For participants with balances that are subject to mandatory distributions, an automatic rollover program can reduce the number of small balance terminated accounts in your plan. If the provider conforms to the principles of auto portability, then the participants' cash-out levels will be reduced by over 50%, and their balances can be easily moved forward to their next employer plan. For participants not subject to mandatory distributions, an assisted rollout program assists them in understanding their distribution options, avoiding the tendency to cash out retirement savings, and moving their balances forward as they change jobs. Section 2. What to look for in a search provider. Flexibility and adaptability. The foundation of any search service should be an excellent automated search. Building on that foundation, the service should be able to integrate participant mailings and other outreach. For participants at or past a distribution event, a high-intensity forensic search should be available. And finally, for defined contribution plans that are terminating the use of DOL-mandated certified mail. Results. Look for a total success rate of greater than 90%. This includes locating new addresses for participants who have relocated and finding next of kin for participants who are deceased. Privacy and security. Look for features when providing input data that include the ability to upload via secure web-based application or an automated periodic data transmission that uses various secure processes. When receiving results, look for a provider who will allow you to access and securely download results directly from the web or receive those results via secure email delivered directly from the provider. You should also look for a provider who will secure all data residing at the provider by immediately encrypting it upon receipt. The data should also be protected by security features that exceed industry standards and are independently audited to ensure compliance. All address data should remain in the United States. Audit Trail. Look for an audit trail where all participant input data is archived, all participant mailings and returns are recorded, all participant calls are recorded, all search activities are documented, and final search results are archived. Commitment to improvement. Look for an ongoing commitment to expand the electronic search by integrating new data sources and adapting search algorithms, to enhance forensic search capabilities, and overall to look to continuously improve both the results as well as the reliability of those results. Section 3. Why RCH? Results. RCH consistently achieves a 95% success rate in locating new addresses. RCH has proprietary logic in our process that repeatedly examines and validates the address data returned, identifying the most reliable result. Security and privacy. RCH adheres to rigorous SOC controls and reporting designed to ensure that RCH meets key principles including security, availability, confidentiality, processing integrity, and privacy of RCH systems. Innovation. RCH is an innovator and a thought leader in developing solutions that reduce cash outs, minimize missing participants, and move retirement savings forward. RCH has pioneered auto portability, which is revolutionizing the portability of small balance retirement savings. Experience. RCH has 14 years of experience in delivering services that require address verification and the location of plan participants. Services delivered by Retirement Clearinghouse. The RCH address location service is provided under one roof and there is no contracting out to third parties. For more information, visit rch1.com/missing participants.